This is him. This is him in rewind. This is him in rewind before he hopped in his car.
How long before?
Tommy C, do you like
an hour?
Okay.
I timed it.
On occasion.
What's your favorite?
Billy!
I'm interviewing a celeb. Drop my nut. Shut up.
Billy, you're bigger on the internet than I ever was. What are you talking about?
Where the fuck did my goober go?
You're like, oh.
He dropped his muffin.
Oh, God.
This drunk. Holy. God damn it, Billy. We've been streaming for 8 hours. I want to go to bed.
Let her go to bed, Bill.
He's holding me hostage.
Tommy,
This is boss.
Understand? Hold on.
An hour later.
Am I
Hello, Billy.
Why are you in the car?
Billy, are you really in the car? Billy, you lied to me.
Why are you in the car?
Okay, I wanted to go get breakfast.
No.
No!
No, I know. I'm drunk.
I know! Get the out of your car! Billy, please don't make me get a plane ticket.
It's a train. I'm tired. He's not drunk.
In the rain. You see the raindrops? In the rain.
Oh, Billy's driving. He's driving. He is sober, by the way. He is sober.
Oh.
He's just a little tired. He's not drunk.
A little tired.
I'm not drunk at all.
He's not drunk at all.
I seen a Reddit post last night saying, how come Keemstar didn't do anything about Billy drunk driving? I was like, what? I go, they must be talking about when he was sitting in the parked car. And they said something about the Reddit post, said something about we need to flag it or something. TOS violation. I'm saying, regardless of whatever the truth was, he was either not good enough to drive or he was good enough to drive. This is the reaction. Look at the damn rooms. Xylie, she could have kicked him from the Discord just like she kicked AMAC. All right. She could have shut that down too. All right. All three of them failed on so many levels. Like, I can't believe that this was even allowed to happen.
They could have called Blade and had him come react to the drunk driving, maybe give Billy some tips while he was in the progress of doing it.
Yeah, get Blade in here. No, even if it is a bit, which I don't believe that it was, but even if it was, it's a real bad bit because it breaks terms of service. So, like, that's not a. What are you doing?
No, this is absolutely the stupidest fucking thing that has ever happened. So as punishment, there is no more drinking or smoking weed from any of the hosts in the entire LCU until further notice. And the people that caused this ban of all alcohol, all anything on camera or on stream until further notice are Billy, Xylie, and Rastov. Here's another thing that pissed me off. Where was the deep dive on that, ZeyZooted? Where was that? The only host in the LCU that even brought this up was Yo Mama. He was the only. I had to find out about it from Savage and Roxy. All right, I shouldn't have to find out about it from Savage or Roxy. Why isn't there a single host that would reach out to me and be like, "Yo, do you know this happened?" That's wild to me. Jamie Lee said Billy's face showed exactly how wasted he was. Again, I was told that he was doing that on purpose to fuck with
Billy looked like Rastov looked the other while ago. His face gets very, very red when he's inebriated.
I was just saying, I was told he was doing that on purpose to fuck Rastov and to fuck Xylie. So again, I'm never gonna know the truth. I don't need to know the truth to know that this was a horrible decision. Just the optics alone, absolutely horrible. Never should have happened.
After last weekend and dealing with all the drunk people in the weekend, maybe we all need a little vacation. I've been saying that since that weekend anyway.
I'll say this. I know for a fact I wasn't drunk. I never drive drunk. I wouldn't drive drunk. The people who are brigading against me being a drunk driver are Yo Mama, Savage, Roxy, people who don't really like us. They want to attack you for not making a call. And I want to say this. You didn't make a call because guess what? You trusted me. Rastov trusted me. You guys know me.
Live on Rewind. Yeah.
You guys know me. You had different information than you had with everyone else. It's never going to be the same as everyone else when it's with me. because you guys have added information and trust. And I made a call that, looking back on it, gave Yo Mama, Savage, Roxy, and everybody who had very deep feelings about this a reason to be angry. And I understand that. And I'm sorry that you thought I would be so irresponsible as to drive inebriated. I definitely wouldn't, nor would I ever, whether a camera was on or off. But people just want to attack my character, your character, Rastov's character, and this is a great reason to attack. I get it. They've attacked for less, so they're enjoying this.
Less.
They're enjoying this. And if you feel hurt by this, feel hurt. I don't want to take away, I want to negate your pain. I want you to know I would never drive inebriated. And if I was inebriated, I couldn't feel it. I couldn't tell. So there is a small chance that if I would have gotten pulled over and I would have breathalyzed, that maybe I would have been drunk. But nobody will know that. Not me, not you, not the police, nobody. And I'll admit to that. I'll admit to that too. But I promise you, I would have never driven if I felt like I was at all impaired. I just don't do it. It says sweep, sweep, sweep. I'm sorry. What more do you want from me? I know what more you want from me. You want me to in the knee. You want me to show suffering. And good luck. Good luck. If you just want to see me hurt, that's a you thing. You knew more information than everybody else did.
No, I did. I did. You told me you were trolling.
And you trust me. And I wasn't trolling. I wasn't trolling that I was drunk. I was trolling you guys in many different ways by shutting the stream down. But the second our stream ended, I was like, start up another stream. I'm actually fine. I'm fine. Because Rastov didn't want to start balls up. He was like, no, maybe you should get some sleep. You're like, maybe you should get some sleep. I was like, no, I'm actually fine. I was fine with you guys. And then my next fight over was to tell you guys to fuck with me, which you were about to do. And then I ran out to my car and streamed from my car. That was to piss you guys off. But also, I waited 45 minutes in my car, even longer before I drove, to prove there was no issue. And I hadn't drinking for hours plus before that, really. Like an hour and then plus, because the last time I drank, I took a little sip to piss you off to get you to end the last rewind stream. There was a lot going on there that was theatrical.
Last night, I obviously watched the beginning of Rewind, right, to kind of see what was going on and see what Billy's response was. There was this part that I missed where he said if he got a 2-week suspension, then he would just quit. Yeah. And that really bothers me. That really, really bothers me. I mean, I have to trust Billy when he says I was good to drive. I know myself. I was not drunk when I drive. I have to trust him. I have to take him at his word, right? But there's no like truly understanding of what this was. Like the stream was titled Billy is drunk, and then within under an hour, he's driving.
Yeah. I did the maths as well, like I've had to actually study this stuff to get my personal license to be able to sell and distribute, buy and distribute alcohol. Like the man took in on average about 28 units of alcohol. An average human body like yourself and me, Keem, can digest and process at 1 unit per hour. There's no way that he would have passed any breathalyzer. It's physically impossible. You'd have had to go into another body. Like it's physically impossible.
I'm still going to trust him. All right. When he says I was good to drive. Yeah, all right. I don't know if it was 3 hours before he got behind the wheel or an hour. I don't know. Right. What I do know, and what I can prove without a shadow of a doubt, where there's no debate, is that the title of the stream was Billy's drunk and he's driving within under an hour, excuse me. And in that scenario, not only is he risking that channel to be terminated, because that would not be a community guideline strike. All right, that's a serious crime done on a YouTube live stream, and the channel would get terminated, which then would cause all the other channels to get terminated, right? So when Billy says this, like, hey, if you gave me a 2-week suspension, I would quit. My response to that is goodbye, because Billy is not more important than the LCU as a whole. All the host, he's not. And if Xylie threatens to quit, also, the whole is way more important than Billy and Xylie. If Rastov decided to quit too and run, Again, the LCU is more important as a whole than those three. This is the type of stuff that should have never came out of Billy's mouth at all, because now this is a huge problem. All right. You know, he didn't put his channel balls in jeopardy. He put Cafe in jeopardy. Tommy C and Batgirl could be out of a job based on that one stream. Okay. Xylie and Dad could be out of a job because of that one stream. You guys could be out of a job for that one stream. Nerds could be out of a job for that one stream. Me, Wings, Boogie, out of a job because of that one stream. Same thing with Queens, same all the way through, every single host. All right, this is not a little thing. All right. So when I hear, hey, dude, if you were gonna give me a 2-week suspension, I'd be gone. Bro, you're not that important compared to all of us. You're not. And I have been avoiding talking to Billy one-on-one because it will result in me firing him. He's gonna make a defense, and he's not going to take accountability, and there's going to be some weird spin or something, right? And it's going to result in him no longer working here. So this needs to be addressed. That comment needs to be walked the fuck back, because Rastov, Xylie, and Billy still don't get it. They don't get it. They truly don't get it. They don't understand what happened here and how bad it is.
How can I help you?
Hey, I wanted to state that the comments I made last night about leaving the universe, they were coming from a place where I felt like, yo, mama was trying to get me to be something I wasn't. Savage was trying to get me to be something I wasn't. And Wings bringing that up, it felt like I was defending myself against those people. I didn't take those words coming from Keem, because they didn't come from Keem. And if they did come from Keem, I would have reacted 100% differently to a 2-week suspension. You know, it would have been a very serious matter coming from Keemstar. So it coming from Wings and then Keem not agreeing with it, I didn't think it was a test to Keemstar, because I know I'm not better than anybody else in this universe. If it was me fucking up like this versus the newest host, it's not worth the newest host. It's not worth anybody for this behavior. So I don't want to make it think like I think I'm better than everybody else. I just can't. I can't accept what these people are trying to put on me. Right? I know you said you did the math. I think you did the math wrong. I think there's variables you couldn't possibly add in. But that being said, I don't have to change your mind. I just have to stay in my mind, right? I have to stay with what I believe. So with that, I just wasn't drunk. The optics of everything, the stream being titled what it was, I didn't realize it was that at the time. I would have handled things differently had I known what we were dealing with. That was a big fuck up. That was not okay.
If you don't mind me asking, Billy, how much did you drink?
Go ahead. I'm not exactly sure. The shots, as you can see, we're in the shot glass, and I don't fill the shot glass up. I don't fill the shot glass up. It's maybe about here when I drink, right? So I don't know what that is. And I didn't count the shots. I didn't count the shots. I think there was maybe 8. I don't know. It was over the course of about, I think I was drinking for maybe 3 to 4 hours, and then I stopped drinking for a couple hours after that.
Okay.
So it was over the course of maybe 6 hours. You know, my body is a different body than most people's. I've always been able to drink a lot. It's just the way I'm built. I come from a long line of drinkers, and I am a big, tall guy. I'm a 6-foot+ human being. I handle my alcohol too well, to the point where I used to drink all the time with actual alcoholics, and they would be blackout drunk, and I would be babysitting all the time, just because they were the people that could drink like I could. You know, I've always been a heavy drinker when I drank, but I don't usually drink. So it's like this week I've had 2 nights where I drank because it was my birthday this week, and before that I hadn't drank for, I think, months,